Hello, everybody. Welcome back to yet some more. It's StoneBlock 3 with me and Isaac. Hello, Isaac. Hello. Welcome
Just
back.
to clarify, when you say me and Isaac, you mean you, Nick?
Me, Nick.
There we
and
go.
you,
Okay.
Isaac.
You never know, man.
Isaac.
Somebody might have just clicked on this video and doesn't have a clue who you are, man.
Who I am.
And
No,
so,
that's true. It's true.
They might need a bit of a nudge. This is Nick.
Here,
He's
this is
Janky
the
Nick.
nudge.
First
Hello?
name Janky, surname Nick.
Nick,
Last name the first.
if you're watching in the future and you've hit your head a little bit too hard, this is you, bro. This is Nick. This is me. Oh, just in case I've got amnesia, right? Need a little bit of a reminder.
Yeah, the doctors are showing you this video
man.
to see if you know who you are.
Yeah, they're like, this is you. And I'm like, oh, God, that's me.
Wait, it
I look
sounds
very
like
blocky in that
me.
life. I'm very unhuman. But yeah, welcome back, everybody.
Welcome. Nick,
Hi.
we set off. We embarked upon a new vision
We embarked.
for what our base could look like, Nick.
For sure.
And,
we embarked the hell out of this vision.
we did
Isaac.
embark. And between streams, I've done a little bit of work, right, on the decor of this room. I've tried to match it to the main room. And then in like a single player world, Nick, I've done some testing, right?
Ooh, he's done some science. He's done some experimenting.
Some rigorous, rigid,
furious,
aggressive
testing.
testing.
That's why I had to go into single player. I didn't want to see any of the people on this public Patreon, well, not public, but Patreon server, right? Doing any furious, aggressive tests, intense testing.
staggeringly intense.
Oh, yeah.
And I think I have the solution to our problem. Part of that solution is already in place. You'll see on the wall here, Nick, that we have a myriad of storage drawers, hammers, and of course the cobblestone generator producing
That is a myriad, Isaac. Yes, I see that.
Processing it. The only thing that this setup is currently missing is pipes to move things from place to place. The idea here is that we have cobble being generated. It goes up into the compacting drawer to produce... Oh, someone is knocking on my window. I will be right back.
I can hear that. I'll keep knocking. Like, it's that familiar sound of tapping on glass. Like it's got cheeky Amazon parcel being delivered. Well, maybe it's a parcel from a little bit more of a private entity. Hello. Hi, everyone. This is Nick. Welcome back. Isaac is currently... Oh, no, he's put the Be Right Back screen on. I don't even know if you can hear me. Can you hear me, Twitch? Oh, they can't hear me. Ah, very good. Hi.
As I was saying, cobble goes into here, right, in the compacting drawer. Then we're going to have a pipe that pulls out the compressed cobble. We don't have to do any filtering here because this drawer is going to be locked to compressed cobble, right? So the only thing that can be extracted will be compressed cobble.
Yeah.
I've upgraded all of the remaining hammers to diamond hammers. And so the idea here is that it's going to go up into compressed cobble, get hammered down. That's going to turn it into gravel. The gravel is going to go into this drawer. Again, we're using the drawer just as a way of compressing it into compressed gravel. Again, same scenario here. It goes down into the compressed gravel drawer, gets processed, up, across, down, round.
I see this here. Well, lucky for you, Isaac, I got the missing piece.
Nick, stop. Also, take the torches out of your offhand. You keep placing torches whenever you eat randomly, just haphazardly around the base. Yeah, you just put a torch down like that. Yeah.
Do you know why the torches are there? Because when I did that, there was just no space, no inventory space. But
there's like a Hansel and Gretel style breadcrumb trail of where Nick's become hungry, like this pillow right here on the door of everywhere that Nick's just decided to randomly start eating.
Oh dear, that is quite good actually. My old car sat nav used to do that. It used to put breadcrumbs down wherever I've been. And it actually was very useful for if I've been to a place that I've never been before, because I was like, I can just retrace my steps.
When you said it, I thought you meant like physical breadcrumbs, like there was a compartment in the back of your car that like opened a little flap of bread.
It's very good at feeding the birds.
There's just a trail of breadcrumbs behind Nick's car.
It was an electric car, but it couldn't be advertised as zero emissions, Isaac, because it emitted breadcrumbs. Oh, dear. Well, I was going to say... I've got the missing key here, Isaac. I've got item pipes.
Oh, do we have item pipes? I think
I got these as a reward, you know.
Oh, how many do you have?
I got 15, man. I can just like do this.
Yeah,
there you go.
Can. Look at that. Beautiful.
There you go. And if we just need to configure it, and then boom.
Before we do that, Nick, I want to change some settings here, right? Because these drawers can hold a lot of items, and they don't need to hold a lot of items, right?
Right.
I want to basically put the downgrade into every single one of these, right? The iron downgrade. That's going to lower the amount that all of these can hold to 64, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because my thought process here, Nick, we need to get, obviously, the gravel, the sand, and the dust over to these belts, correct? So what I'm thinking is, imagine that these are storage drawers, right, that I'm putting down here. I'm thinking that we kind of utilize the storage, the wireless nature of functional storage's controller system.
Yes.
If we make 3 more draw controllers, right, what we can do is we can have 3 draw controllers. Again, let's imagine that the cobblestone here is the draw controller. So we can have one here, and one here, right? And then if you pass me those item pipes real quick.
Here you go.
This is going to be
11 remaining.
It's going to be hard to demonstrate with this, but like we'll have, let's say this one here is for gravel, right? So we can have the gravel come out, down into this drawer, and then dropped onto the belt, right? But then this controller here, that is the cobblestone, will just be linked directly to the drawer that has this compacting drawer here, right? That has the gravel in it. And then if we lock this drawer here to gravel, extracting from the controller will instead extract from this compacting drawer, and it will pull the gravel kind of wirelessly from the compacting drawer round and around into this drawer here, right?
Yes, that is correct. Yeah. Got
If we do the same thing over on this side, we can have the dust, right? And the dust can come out and down into here. And then in the middle, if we have this one with sand, we can pull out of this one on both sides, because we don't not only need to wash the sand, but we also need to soul, forge, haunt,
right?
in bulk the sand as well, right? Which I think is going to be ideal. People do point out, actually, I completely forgot, we do have ender drawers. That might actually completely renovate and change the game.
That is true, we do. We have a few ender drawers, don't we? I think we got...
How expensive are they to make?
Let's have a look. Ender drawer.
I want to say we have 4.
Yeah, 4 is what I had in my mind. So they're not too bad, as long as it's just ender chests and drawers, effectively.
It's the it's the ender chest though. It needs an eye of ender and obsidian. Do we have any eyes of ender or ender pearls left hanging around?
We got 30 ender pearls, man.
I forgot that we made so many of those. And then we have the blaze powder, right? So
and
yeah,
we've got
actually,
blaze powder. And we do
forget
have
what
the
I
4...
said, man.
Yeah.
We can forego that entirely. I completely forgot that those existed. But if you didn't want to use those, this system would work.
Yeah, that would work quite nicely actually. Although we don't know yet, do we? We said we weren't entirely sure if you could have multiple draw controllers, but it would make sense if you could.
No. You definitely can have multiple draw controllers in the world, right? The question was whether or not you could have multiple draw controllers kind of connected to the same network, which I don't think you can, right? Because you can only connect one draw to one draw controller. I don't think you can have like one draw that's connected to multiple draw controllers, if you know what I mean. But in this scenario that I was suggesting, we were going to have multiple draw controllers each connected to their own individual draws, right? So it's like having 3 different sets of draw controller networks, if that makes sense.
Yes. Okay, cool. So these
we need to replace
draws, yes, these
this doesn't work, Nick. We have to go with because the thing that we're pulling from is the compacting draw, right? We can't replace the compacting unless it's a compacting ender draw.
Right, because we want raw gravel, right? Not the compressed gravel.
Yeah, we could make the system more convoluted, where we have like another
pipe
that
going
comes out
up,
of yeah,
maybe?
exactly,
Yeah,
and then we have the ender draw for gravel. That would work.
That would work, and it wouldn't be too hard. It's just 3 more pipes, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Yeah, should we do that?
I mean, we're already janking it up, man. We might as well.
Should we just jank all the way?
Some cobble. Let's jank.
Should we just go full jank?
Let's jank together, man.
Let's jank together, man. Yeah, let's jank together. Okay. Yeah. You get some height. I'll also get some height. Here we go. Let's we come round here and assist you.
Do we want to go? You say only 3 more. That would be true, but do we want to do like this for symmetry's sake?
For symmetrical purposes.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Because the dust doesn't compact, so there's no need for a dust compacting draw, right?
Oh, that's annoying. Yes.
You can rotate these, by the way, if they've gone the wrong way.
Oh, okay.
Just FYI.
Here we go. Where's the... I don't have a tool, you've done it.
It's down the right. No, it was down the right way.
Oh, nice.
This is the thing.
Okay, sweet. It's a little bit hard to tell, actually.
Yeah. Do you have the configuration tool, man, as well?
I do.
Yeah, can you lock these drawers to their desired outputs?
Yes, there we go. There we go. Lovely. Are all these other ones locked? I think they are. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Excellent.
These were already made. There is a slight bug, or an incompatibility, I should say, between the framed drawer from functional storage and the re-chiseled mod that that causes a tiny wee small bit of an issue.
Causes
right?
a tiny wee.
It causes a small wee, which you never want to
right.
see, man.
No, not
So,
at all.
Initially, I was like, oh, we can make our drawers look nice here. We'll use the rotated cobbled deep slate bricks that we're using for our base here.
Yeah.
And we'll use those alongside. I don't think I have any stone left over here, but oh no, we do. We can use that alongside, of course, the large smooth stone tiles, right? We can use those as the front for the drawers, right?
Of course.
So I got these. And it turns out, Nick, that if you craft the frame drawer with, I think, any block from Rechiseled, it ends up in this horrifying nightmare mess. Here you go. Which is not exactly what we're looking for.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Does it look right on your side?
It looks like standard chainmail for me. Yeah,
F3,
it looks like you've
maybe?
not retextured it at all.
Try F3A, man. Try F3 and A to refresh the
F3A. Oh my goodness me, that's horrible. It looks like it's huge. It looks like it's massive and we're flying around, right? It looks like you've built a large model replica of the diamond rotated deep slate drawer and you've not finished it. There's like big holes in it. Yeah, that looks that's
great,
most
right?
unfortunate, Isaac.
Yeah,
what if you don't rechisel the deep slate?
Well, so that's what I've done. Right? You'll notice that the
Right.
ones in the other room look fine.
That's
right?
what you've I see.
The solution that I have done for a workaround is you just can't use anything from Rechiseled, I believe. So you can turn the stone into smooth stone, and I've just used regular deep slate. Because obviously the smooth stone on the front is also broken. So you need to use regular deep slate with smooth stone to get, this effect, which looks pretty much the same.
I think that looks
right?
pretty good, right? It matches this. It kind of matches matches the smooth stone as well, obviously.
Bingo.
Yeah. No, that's passable, acceptable, and tenable, Isaac, and ethical, as well. Which is good. So we just need two more ender drawers actually, and then we've got the setup we want.
Nick,
you figure out.
Went to Starbucks the other day.
Ooh.
Whilst I was away, right?
Yeah.
I went to the Starbucks in my holiday center destination. Does this work? It probably does. Beautiful. And usually, if you go to Starbucks and you go to like the drive-through, which I do at home, they don't ask you your name, right? Because I assume they look through the camera, see the car, and they just go to the person in the car, right?
Exactly.
So I'm never given the name. But then whenever you go into a Starbucks, they always ask you for your name, right?
Yeah.
I walk in. This guy says, "Can I take?" And I've been queuing for a little while. I walk in. I say, "Can I take your first name?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's Isaac." And he goes, he kind of looks at me. He goes, "Okay." and he looks down. He looks down at his screen and he says, "Can you spell that for me?" And I said, "Yeah, it's ISAAC." And he kind of looks at me again, a little sheepish, and then looks down. And he says,
So just to clarify, Isaac's holiday destination is in the UK.
That is true. Yes, I'm not abroad here. Bingo.
Yeah.
I'm in the UK for the entirety of this story. This is not somebody who doesn't speak English.
Yes.
So, again, he kind of looks at me a little sheepishly and says, "Sorry, could you say that again?" And I say, "Yeah, it's ISAAC." So I say it a little bit differently, right? Because sometimes people don't know if it's like double S, double A, or double C, right? So I've had ISSAC, I've had ISACC, and I've also had IZACK, right? Like that. You get so many different variations, right?
Of course.
So I spell it out to him twice, right? And then he's like, "Okay, fine, great. Go wait at the end. Your coffee will be there soon, right?" And so,
here we go.
I took a photo of this. Yeah.
Here we go.
I'll send it to you, Nick.
Let's have a look.
Because I go to the end, and I wait, and I hear someone call out what I'm pretty sure is like, it kind of sounds like Isaac, but I'm like, that doesn't sound, particularly right.
Particularly correct.
So I take a look at my coffee cup, Nick, and could you read for the audience at home the spelling of the name printed?
It's a lovely photo. Let's have a look. I'm gonna open the original here and get a nice zoom in of this. That is spelt. It's spelt Isaac. We're looking at it's not Isaac, it's Azek. Spelt AZECK. Azek. And he's got a GR toffee nut latte.
I do, yeah.
Which is a great drink, by the way.
It's fantastic, yeah.
Fantastic drink.
AZECK. I spelt it out twice. Isaac. Like
is
that.
fantastic.
Is how he spelt it.
That is
and I
brilliant.
was like, all right, Isaac it is. That's my name now.
Yeah,
I have become Isaac. And
yeah,
I was
you're
just like,
Isaac.
yeah,
Isaac.
man. Like,
Wow. I don't even know what to say about that. It's
I
like
also
they're
don't know.
deliberately. It's like someone at Starbucks HQ put out an email saying, "Please deliberately take the mick out of spellings, so that people post their drinks
maybe
on social media." Man,
I don't know. I think he was genuinely like just didn't know. And I think he just took a best guess, right? Like
Nick and Isaac, yeah.
Nick and Isaac, new series coming.
New series, flipping heck, man. That is that's brilliant. Yeah, you need to rename the whole thing, man.
Isaac,
Nick and Isaac. Yo, what up, A?
that's me. So
use that for short. Oh wow.
So yeah, that was my Starbucks experience.
That's brilliant.
I just didn't understand, man.
See, I get the classic. If I say it's Nick, right?
Yeah,
it'll be you know how it is. Yeah, CK, right? Yeah.
To be fair though, you're just like kind of wrong on that one. No offense meant, but like if I heard Nick, I would write it N-I-C-K.
No,
right?
I'm not hating on anyone for that quote unquote mistake, because I'm in the minority.
Yeah,
right?
like, I wouldn't bet an eyelid. I don't understand the double S's, but for some reason double S is like the most popular way. ISSAC, like Isaac, right? But I guess that's how a lot of people spell it, maybe. So I don't bet an eyelid that one. I see that one all the time. But like when it's AZECK.
Yeah, that's that's what I would refer to as being quite bad.
That's yeah, it's not quite close. I spelled it for him twice.
That's just completely that's just completely
wrong. Yeah.
If you're an influencer and you want to know how to spell your child's name, right? Just go to Starbucks, tell them the child's name that you want, and they will come out with the alternate spelling, right?
Yeah.
That we want. You know, so it's like the left field, like quote unquote, you know, like what's it, like hipster spelling, right? That's what you need to do. So, e.g., you know, I'm an Instagram influencer. I want to name my child Isaac.
Yeah.
Go to Starbucks, say it's for Isaac, and then spell your child's name as they've given it to you, right? That's a tactic.
To be fair, according to my mum, the story goes, she didn't know how the spelling was going to be. Like she'd not thought I have no idea how you get to this stage, but she knew I wanted to be called Isaac, but didn't know how she was going to spell it. Right. And so, but it just so happened that there was a doctor who was like taking the names down, and their last name was Isaacs, right? And so they were like, she was like, "How are you spelling that? Is it the same as my last name?" And they were like, "Yeah, sure." And it was ISAAC. So
wow.
I mean, you know, who knows?
There you go then.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
Yeah, fun little bit of
that's a tidbit.
Yeah, there you go.
That's a tidbit if I ever heard one, man.
Yeah, right.
Wow, that's quite funny actually.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah. I mean, there you go. That's kind of like what I've been describing, to be honest.
Yeah. No, it's exactly how you've been describing. You know, it's just have a doctor do it instead of having the Starbucks.
You know what? At least it wasn't the person at Starbucks, Isaac. Oh dear. Yeah, that's good. I mean, if you want to know just absolute left field spellings of names, just make a Tinder account and just look at how people's names are spelled on there. I've seen variations that I would never even have thought of the most normal names, man. It's just absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, of course. You see everything, man.
Oh, you see a lot. You see a lot that you don't want to see. Oh,
yeah, that's true. You ever given a fake name, man?
Have I ever given it? Probably online. Like signing up to a website that I didn't actually want to be part of. You know what I mean?
I've done that many a time.
Yeah. But in terms of like an actual person, I don't think so, you know, unless I was chatting absolute garbage in a club or something. You know what I mean?
No, I've not done it either, but I have contemplated it. Simply due to like in consequential ways, right? Like I've contemplated going into Starbucks and just giving a fake name, right?
Yeah.
What's your name? Oh, I'm
Why not?
Timothy,
right?
Yeah, there's no consequences at all, right?
Exactly.
until they scan your Starbucks card and it's like, oh, hi, Isaac. Why did you say?
Yeah, they're gonna think you're like committing fraud or something. Like you've nicked someone's thing. Oh.
Yeah, someone in the chat there said, whenever I go to Starbucks, I use the chance to use a different name. Yeah, you can be whoever you want at
like
Starbucks,
you
man.
do what you want, right?
Yeah, right.
Like you do you.
That's your best life, man.
Yeah, you do that. Maybe I should do that. Although usually when I go to Starbucks, I'll go with people. So I think like I'd be outed by the person I'm with being like, what the hell are you doing?
I think most people are not going to out that, though.
Yeah, true.
I think most people are just going to run with it. They might ask you, after the fact.
After, they'll be like, what?
But I think
are
ahead
you
of time, they're
okay?
going to be like, yeah. But I think ahead of time, no one's gonna bat an eyelid, man.
Yeah, okay, I'll do it then.
Yeah. Speaking of giving out fake information, though, man. Whenever I've noticed a thing now. I don't know if you've given up completely on shopping in person, man. But I occasionally, if I shop in person.
Yeah.
Could you shimmy just a bit to the left? Your left.
Of course. There you go.
Thanks, man. I just need to give us more space.
Yeah, you're telling me, man. I'm trying to mess around. I'm trying to get this system to work in crafting. It's not happening. Here we go.
I was at a shop again whilst I was away over this last weekend.
Yeah.
And this has happened to me in stores in the UK as well. I was stood in line, right? And people get to the checkout, and I'm queuing to check out my stuff. I bought a hat, Nick. It was cool. Like a winter hat.
What a winter hat, like a little beanie.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
got like a little fluffy ball on top.
Oh,
right?
that's quite cute.
No, adorable little hat.
That's very adorable.
So I'm queuing waiting for this, and I see, they see this middle-aged woman walks up to the counter. She's like scanning the stuff, and the woman behind the till, just out of nowhere, unprompted, can I take your postcode? And then she says, yeah, and she gives a postcode, and she's like, what number is that? And they give the number, and it's like, oh, we see, and we're not in the system. Do you want to join the system for something? And she's like, sure. And then they take a name, and they take an email address, and they take a phone number, and I'm like, you've just given like all of your personal information to this random stranger. And like, I've had it before. Obviously, I walk up to the counter, and she's like, hey, can I take a postcode? And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
And she looks a little stunned for a second, and she goes, oh, we went to ask. And I'm like, who is randomly, without question, just giving out their postcode?
Yeah, man.
I'm buying a hat. You don't need to know where I live.
Yeah, these shops, man, they love what's your email address.
Yeah.
Right? They love asking what's your email address.
I get it all the time. You get to the till and it's like, can I take an email address? And I'm just like, no.
Yeah, my mum. So my mum is so whenever I'm shopping with my mum, they're like, can I have your email? And I would totally just, without even thinking, be like, oh yeah, of course. Be polite. My mum's like, no.
See, my mum's the opposite.
I want a real receipt. And I always think, I'm like, oh yeah, that's probably the best answer. But then I'll always forget to do it myself.
No, my mum is the exact opposite. She'll just give the information away. She'll be the one there for 45 minutes giving a sort code and account number away, because they must need it for something.
Yeah.
I'm just like, who's giving so much information?
I know. You are completely right. Yeah, my mum's like, no.
I'm mostly like, my email's just too long. I'm like, I don't want to read it out to you,
Yeah, that is fair enough as well, actually.
It's to the point where, like, most of the time I get a paper form and the box is not big enough to write my email address in, right? And so I'm just like, I especially don't want to read it out into while someone's typing it away, and they're going to get it wrong, and they have to spend 45 minutes.
It's like, cupcake3479@gmail.com.
Yeah,
right?
Cupcake Slayer XXOZXO.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. It's too late, Isaac. That's why
AOL.com. Yeah, exactly.
It's an exclusive email, man. You can't be giving that away. It's like a celebrity giving away their phone number. All right. You can't be doing that, Isaac.
So no, but it just baffled me, man. The number of people who unquestionably give away their personal info. Like, I have to assume they're either using it they're going to be using it for marketing reasons, right? They're probably going to be like sending you posts and email.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I also wouldn't be surprised if they just sell the information.
Yeah. They're probably just selling it.
They're just like, here's the data on this person. There's their phone number,
Here's where they shopped. They bought
This is what they bought.
They like hats.
Exactly. Right? They love hats.
They love hat fiend. Yeah, I mean, that's probably how it goes, man. Yeah.
But like, it's a hat towers. They're desperate for the customers.
That's our us about to go into administration if they don't advertise with their guerrilla marketing to Isaac to try and keep the business alive. Yeah. I know what you're saying, man. Yeah, that's wild. That is quite wild.
For those who don't know, a postcode just tells you what street someone lives on.
Yes. Like a jet, yes.
Yeah, so
it
every
does.
street, like a postcode in the UK is usually made up of two parts. The first like half of it will tell you what like town or like city or metropolitan area they live in, and then the second half is like a specific street in that.
Yeah, yeah. It's that
in that
version of
area.
zip code. That's what it is.
I don't know how specific. I don't know how it relates to zip code. Like I don't know how specific zip codes are, but I assume that they are the equivalent. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So we could probably do, Nick, like I mentioned before, with the old rotation speed controller.
Ah, yes.
Because right now, like I've managed to set up a system where this is working. Like all the fans are online. They're connected to the boiler, right? But
Yeah.
they're not going particularly far. And if we want like a nice, long belt system in place, not just a short belt system, then we could do with getting a rotational speed controller to increase the speed that's coming out of the boiler. Alternatively, though, we could also just feed fuel to the little blaze guy.
Oh, yeah.
Because that increases
And he'll just
the
start
output, right?
ramping things up, right?
Yeah, what I learned in my testing, next, if we do this will start just going faster naturally. Yeah. What I learned in my testing is that I think you can put basically as many steam engines on the boiler as you like, but basically the kinetic stress capacity is just shared between all of the engines, right? So right now we've got, without feeding the blaze burner, we have a kinetic stress capacity of 2048. I could put another engine down, but that would just give each of them 1024 as opposed to one having 2048, right? Which can be useful, right? Because sometimes you don't want all of your machines and stuff connected to one engine, right? Like you might want a second engine so you can kind of split it off and then make one side faster than the other and stuff like that. Now, how expensive is that mechanical arm? I think it's quite expensive, right? Yeah, they both the mechanical arm and the rotational speed controller require the precision mechanism, which does require that we use
Little pointy boys, right?
The pointy boys,
yeah. Been a while.
It's also only an 80% chance, right, to get the precision mechanism.
Yeah, otherwise it would just fail, right? It'll be like, you get out of here. Sorry,
just get
mate.
Random garbage.
Some junk. Some utter junk. There we go. Okay, that final enter draw is down as well.
You want to deploy not a mechanical arm to feed the blaze burner? No, I definitely want a mechanical arm. They look so much cooler. IMO.
Yes, we want that.
Right.
And then the little ender guy to be like, oh, yeah, that tastes good.
Yeah,
not
exactly.
ender guy, the blaze guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Right. So this draw is down, Isaac?
Oh, beautiful.
Can
beautiful.
confirm?
Okay. Can you lock it?
I can indeed. Did I put that away? Yes, I did. Let me grab. Oh, no, I didn't put it away. Here it is. Let me configure that appropriately. Here you...
Can you try using another heat source? You can, but I'm pretty sure the blaze burner was the best. Like an extra one. So putting down more than one doesn't do anything unless you feed them, I'm pretty sure. Like putting down more than one like unheated blaze burner isn't going to do anything. Of that, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, here we go. Right, this drawer is locked and loaded.
Beautiful. Okay, so I need to left click here and then right click here. Cannot change frequency though. Items in the drawer. Sneak right click. No. I want this to this. Sneak right click again to ignore this sift. Yeah, sneak right. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, I just sneaked and clicked randomly until it worked when I tried this last time.
All right, this is good. So, Nick, now what we need to do is we're doing some rotation down by the belts as well, actually. So it's possible, Nick, actually, that I could take this guy, change him into a vertical gearbox as well, and then if we do a little bit of magic over here, we could potentially have this guy like this, and then we also want one down in the floor here potentially.
Hello.
And then we can maybe get all of these rotating as well. Quite plausibly, Nick. I think this is going to come together.
Okay, good. Yeah, so it's the last piece here is getting all these belts moving and stuff.
Could you make me 3 pointers, aka 3 deployers,
yes,
please?
the pointy boys. Yeah, of course. Here we go. So,
yes.
What am
I after? I'm after, of course, another one of the gearboxes. I keep forgetting the name of gearboxes. Nick, we need to sort out the slime problem.
I know. What's causing it?
We're in a slime chunk.
Oh.
Right? So our base is in a slime chunk, and therefore slimes just spawn naturally when we're not around.
Right. It's not even a light-related thing. It's just a presence-related thing.
There is like the mega torch. Yeah, the problem is that we're just too far away, right? From like we just trigger them up spawning because we're further away.
Yes. Here we go. So deployers. Let's have a look. Deploy. Oh, look at that little hand. Bing, bing.
Problem recognized and problem successfully ignored.
Exactly, Isaac. Exactly. I mean, what's the solution that we move?
No. So there's like we could put a mega torch down that would stop all mobs
Oh, the
spawning
mega torch will work. Right.
nearby. Yeah.
How hard is one of these bad boys to make? Oh, it's not too hard, you know. I can whip it. I can do some whippage, Isaac.
A little soft, maybe.
Little soft whip. A little soft serve whip.
Yeah.
Call me Mr. Whippy, Isaac, because I'm whipping up a mega torch. Here you go. Isaac, mega torch is down. I repeat,
Nice.
mega torch is down. So
MT is D.
MT is D, Isaac. So we'll see if it solved the P.
Yeah. So everything's got to be code names.
The slimy P.
Yeah.
Right.
Slimy P.
No one loves a slimy P.
Everyone hates a slimy P.
Everyone hates a slimy P. Bang, bang, bonk, boom, pow, boom. 3 deployers.
Okay. Do we have any depots, Nick? Can we depose?
Are we being deposed on the stand?
Okay, never mind. I have 3 depots. Okay, so
cool.
let's see, shall we, Nick? I assume for the time being that we're gonna kind of just continue on from here, right?
Yeah, makes
so
sense.
Can you right-click a deployer onto that chat? Actually, no, don't do that. Right-click the deployer onto that depot. No, shift right-click. Sorry, left-click to take it off. Shift.
There we go.
Left, right-click. There we go.
Lovely.
Okay. Then we do 2, 3. So this is gonna be. Go ahead and put the other ones down, I guess. This is an awkward way of doing it because now we need mechanical precision mechanism, right? So we need like a gold sheet that we then need to run through it a few times. So that's probably easier done with a belt. But here we go. We'll give it a go. So do we have any gold?
Yeah, I think so.
We do.
I think we do. Yeah.
Let's take a few of these because we do need a few of these precision mechanisms as well.
Are we going to process that into a big sheet, Isaac?
Hopefully. We
Excellent.
need, Nick, iron nuggets, big cogwheels, small cogwheels is what we need, and a lot of them.
Iron nuggets, big cogwheel, small cogwheel.
Yes. Could you acquire me some iron nuggets? I'll get the
I've
big cogwheel,
got
small
9
cogwheels,
iron nuggets. Is that sufficient?
9 iron nuggets. If you could get more, Nick, that would be grand. There is more iron again.
There is more iron there. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, I'll make nuggets out of these 4 ingots.
Because we need 5 of each to have a 80% chance to make 1 precision mechanism. But you know, knowing our luck,
Right, yeah, it's not happening, is it? Right, it's 46 iron nuggets in the system. Here we go.
Right. You can just take them out, man. Keep them on you.
Are these getting pointed at?
They're getting pointed, yeah.
Right, okay.
Hold them close. Hold them tight.
Okay, I've got
Hold
the
them,
nuggets of information, Isaac.
Okay.
Here we go.
I'm making some big cogwheel, small cogwheel.
Excellent.
Magic
Are we
happen
doing some extreme pointings, like some vigorously fast pointing?
Oh no, it's nothing to do with it. This is just required for crafting, right?
Oh,
You've got to point with a big cogwheel, point with a small cogwheel, point with an iron nugget, right? So basically, it's gonna be awkward because we've kind of put this in the
I
floor.
see.
But we need to give one of these guys small cogwheels, the first one. So we'll do that. The next guy, big cogwheels. And then if you could give your iron nuggets, just right click on the bottom of the deployer. No.
Oh.
Onto the bottom of the deployer. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we take a gold ingot, we kaplunk it, right?
Okay.
We take the kaplunked ingot, we run it through here, then here, then here, and then we do it a second time. And a third time. And a 4th time. It uses 1 of each time, of
Oh,
course.
that's so rough.
And then a 5th time. And then this is the moment of truth.
Hey, nice, very good.
It works.
I was
Nice.
quite worried then that it would just be like chunk, and then that would be it.
So
Oh.
we do need more than one of these, ideally, because like if we're gonna make the rotational speed controller. So do you have a brass ingot still, Nick?
So I just did a quest claim, Isaac, to see if I'd get anything useful,
You've dropped all of your stuff.
and
on
I've
the
just
floor.
got complete garbage.
Why
I
would
thought
you
I had
do
enough
Why
space.
would you do a quest claim when you have no inventory?
I actually had quite a lot, but you should have seen how much stuff I got. It was ridiculous. Oh my god. Right, hold on a second. Do I have any which ingot you after, Isaac? Sorry?
No, I've just got more breasts. It's all right.
Oh yeah, I've got 7 for future
It's
reference.
okay. I've satisfied my own needs, Nick. By
Okay, good. I ain't providing
Yeah,
anymore,
there we go.
Isaac.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Nick.
Here we go.
So,
Oh, I did
there
get.
we
I
go.
got 3 more garden cloches.
Right.
I think that might be useful for something in the future.
So I have this rotational speed controller. Now, we want to increase the rotational speed of the fans. I don't really think we need to increase the speed on the belts. Although I don't really know if it matters.
The belts look like a pretty good speed at the moment.
They do. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to make them faster, right? But we might have to like feed both of the birds with all of the scones. That we have, you know what I mean?
Faster fanage equals faster beltage.
Oops. So the idea here is you take this guy, you put him down, and then we can put a big cogwheel into him, inside of him, right? Like this. And then that's going to have, like, so now we can change the speed basically, right?
Yes,
so we have
got you.
16,384 stress units coming through, right? And our fans currently are using 0 because there's nothing coming through them, right? I don't think the belts use any stress units. I think the belts might be free, like, to move them. I don't think it takes stress units, although I could be wrong on that. But basically, the faster you go, the more the fans cost, right?
Right, got you. In terms of stress.
Exactly.
Yes, yeah.
So if we do like this, and we also do something like this, it's getting real...
getting real gearboxy,
real
man.
janktastic. Are those fans going the right way? They are, but only the first one is.
Yeah. Oh, is this?
Yeah, no, that's my B.
Here we
We
go.
need, oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, jeez. Let's do that, but not like that. Let's do it like that. And then... Oh,
He's
boy,
engineering.
And then we take this, and we do this. And then we have this go up here, but then we need this to connect that, and then we need another gear. Nick, it's fine.
It's fine, man. It's fine. I can confirm, unfortunately, I didn't get any gearboxes in my quest claim, but I did get an add-on range tier 8, some fluid cell frames, and some void upgrades and a load of crap, Isaac, basically.
Someone said, Isaac, what on earth? I'm sorry, chat. Okay.
No, I think it looks quite good, man. Looks very steampunk.
It's a nightmare at the back. Yeah.
Looks like I've got into like a grain works from like in a farm in the 19th century. And I'm looking at all the wheels spinning around and the gearboxes. There we go. Oh, here we go. Yeah, all of them are blowing the right way, Isaac.
Right. Cool. So this is awkward, right? And it could be it could be
optimized.
better. Yeah. But
compacted, streamlined. Yeah.
Basically, we have the boiler currently is producing 2048. That's because this guy's not being fed. We're going to change that. This guy spins this shaft, right? That shaft is then connected. If we ignore the stuff you've put down over here, right? So like if we ignore this gearbox. Oh, no, it's not this gearbox. If we ignore everything after the mechanical press, right? This is not part of the system. This is just hijacking for now.
Yes.
The gearbox runs back and it goes into this rotational speed controller. So right now, the Encased fans are using 32 stress units each to blow not very far. But the good news is that instead of using the big cogwheel, small cogwheel system we were using before to increase speed, the rotational speed controller does that all inside of one block, right?
You just tell it what you want.
So down here, there's, if you look, I don't know if you see it because you'd have the goggles on, but I see the number 16 on here. I can increase that to 32. That's going to increase the usage on these guys.
Yeah, I can see more particle effects, like faster particle effects.
Yeah. So let's take this a bit further. Let's try 64. That doesn't quite get it there. Let's try 70. Let's try 80. I think 80 might get them there.
Oh, you're one block short, I think.
One more. Okay, let's do 96.
Yes, you're going all the way, Isaac. You're going all the way. Lovely.
So that's good. And these are still only using... They're using 192 each, so it's like 2, 4, 6, 800 being used by these fans, which is not too bad, right? So now, what we need to do, get rid of these. Oh, and
are you going to
re-extend
the belts?
I am. Do be careful, because if you stand in the bulk haunting line of sight...
Yeah, your vision goes dark, doesn't it? I experienced that I love how fast this wheel is going now. Like, they were getting serious speed. And it's also smoothly animated.
It is, right?
It's so nice. Okay,
excellent. I need to try and collect my things. You can't jump out of
I had that issue earlier. I had to break a block and get myself out.
You can jump out right at the end. It's just so awkward.
Oh, that's weird.
Again, do be careful. Again, the bulk does make it does make your vision dark temporarily. So, excuse me, I would like you to go down sideways if possible, like that. So we'll connect that to there, and then if we walk around, we can connect this all the way up to there. There we go. So those are running. So now we need those downgrades, man. Because we need to be able to make this work. But we need a few other things, actually. We need some funnels. Because we need some brass funnels, Nick. And we need 4 of them because we need to filter what goes into these chests, right? Basically, we don't want gravel going into this chest. We only want the gravel to go in once it is no longer gravel, right?
Yes, exactly. Once it's been washed appropriately.
Bingo.
Right, of course.
So for
have a look
that,
at
we do
the
need the
downgrades.
electron tubes. How many electron tubes do you have?
I have no electron tubes, but I have 2 polished rose quartz.
Okay, I also have polished rose quartz thing. You know, what else is new?
Okay,
Here we go. Do you have any iron plates?
I don't. I made exactly.
Okay, that's fine. I got this, man. I got this.
All right, cool. Let me look at these iron downgrades then. Here we go. It's just an iron downgrade. The iron downgrade looks like it's the only one.
Yes,
that
it's the only
can,
downgrade,
I see.
But we need
Right,
quite
so
a few
we
of
need-
them.
Is it 4?
No, every door on this wall needs one.
Okay. Right, so that's what 1, 2.
Apart from the cobblestone.
Oh, bloody hell. Oof.
Sure.
Including the ender ones.
Yes.
Right, so 3.
I don't know how that works, like in terms of them linking. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah.
I assume you put it in one and they all do it.
Yeah, you put it in the one that the stuff goes into initially, and then that stops the second one.
I would assume so. Yes.
From filling up as well. So we need 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh man, you are right about this. Get my eyes washed out here, man. Yeah,
So
nine.
there are 2 kinds of funnel. We're using the andesite funnel to extract the over at the end there at the beginning, but then the andesite funnel can't be filtered, right? Whereas the brass funnel here does have a little filter slot at the top. Yeah, I don't know if you can see without the
Okay,
bubbles,
hence
but
why the brass one is required.
Exactly,
Got you. Okay, good. So the bad news, I guess, is that we need 72 iron ingots.
That should not be too bad, man. If you go take, if you go and take,
am I just gonna mill
yeah, I think if you
a
just
bunch of gravel?
Millhouse Mana Storm this, man, I think
Here
you're
we
gonna be fine.
Here we go.
I'm just thinking I'm thinking of hooking up.
Yeah, are you wanting to speed the mill right up?
Well, if we just go and hook it up to what's already faster, right? Like over here,
Yes,
there's already
exactly.
a faster thing going on. So, like, if we do, some kind of wizardry here, i.e., if we do this and this, right? If you can get up here and drop gravel into that,
I think there is some route to get up there. Let's see if
you
I
got to
can
climb on the funnel,
find
Nick.
it.
On the funnel. No, if you go back and you climb on the funnel,
right,
you can jump onto the deployers and then across.
I see.
And parkour your
Oh
way
my
over
goodness
to
me! It's been a while since I've Minecraft parkoured, man. They get up here.
Yeah. There's some gravel over in the compressed straw.
Here we
you, man.
go.
Just drop the
Right.
gravel in and you're good to
Boom.
go.
1 stack of gravel. Can you put more than a stack in at the same time?
I don't think so. But if you hold shift while looking at it, it tells you at the top there what's in it.
Ah, yes, I see that.
So you can see you're at 5.
Yeah.
6. But the gravel's going up there. The iron, sorry. And then just right click when it's got everything that you want.
Okay. Excellent. Right.
Oh no, yeah, no, that's I don't know if that does that work, chat? Someone said just put the block in the slot. I know you can just put an item in the slot, but I feel like that's going to do the opposite of what you want, right? That's going to filter it so that it only lets like if I take gravel and I put gravel over here, that's not blacklisted, that's whitelisted. So now only gravel is allowed in, right?
That's the
Which is
opposite
not
of what you want, isn't it?
Yeah, I think we need like this this filter here. You can right click it and then you can make a deny list and then put gravel in the deny it list and then click tick. And then now this is set to deny gravel and you can put it in like that and it shouldn't allow gravel through.
Gotcha. Oh.
What's up?
Looks like you can't use an iron downgrade on the ender chests.
Interesting.
Ender drawers, even. Yeah.
I wonder if they can only hold a certain amount by default.
Right. So let me just check I've upgraded all of these. Yeah, it's got a little icon to it. Signify that. Yeah. 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 Okay. Yeah, it looks like I can't right click them onto the drawer, and if I go into the drawer interface, it doesn't work.
So like if you right click on the compacting drawer, it tells you it shows you that it shows the downgrade, right? And it says storage. Then in the normal drawer, there's only utility.
Ah, yes. Yeah. Okay.
So that's interesting though. Ooh. I don't know how much they can hold.
I think it said, is it 8,190? Yeah, 8,192.
Yeah, see, that's bad, right?
Yeah, it's a lot. It is a lot.
It's too much, right?
It is far too much. So does that kind of do we end where we started
With
and do that
controllers instead of
initial
ender draw.
method with the controllers, right?
Oh, why can't you downgrade an ender draw? What's the deal there?
It's probably, do you know what it is? It's probably exactly what you mentioned in that, because they're linked, it could be like buggy and awkward, even though it shouldn't be, but theoretically. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have another way to rectify that, really. Because, I mean, the thing is, eventually, it will work itself out.
Yes.
Right? But that means we've got to wait for 9,000 dust to back up before we get any sand.
Yeah, and then
all
9,000 sands.
All the while, like, dust is being used, right, to make stuff.
Exactly.
So, it's
so it'll be slower than if nothing was happening.
Then we've got to wait for 9,000 sand. Again, the sand is being used twice as fast as the dust is.
Yeah.
And then eventually we get back to the gravel, which has, like, really the stuff that we're after, right?
Exactly.
It has the iron,
that's got the most desired
lapis.
items.
Yeah, it doesn't have the redstone, but it has iron, diamonds, lapis, and emeralds, right? Which are useful. So, So someone's suggesting that we have like the drawers here, and then instead of having the funnel go down, we instead just have the funnel go out like that.
Right.
That's not going down though. Do you see it kind of? There we go.
Oh, there
and then like this, because that way I think that's going to solve the problem that I was trying to solve in a much more convoluted way. Do you have the linking tool, or have I put that somewhere?
No.
Okay, it's going to be somewhere. I'll go find it.
Okay, I've got the configuration one, but I think I don't need that one, do I? Because it's the end draw.
Yes. Oh, it's in my. I'm blind as a bat.
Blocking.
It's glowing in my inventory.
It's because it's glowing. That's why it's not looking like the usual blue striped debit cards.
So yeah,
someone said manually craft it and fill it by hand. That also crossed my mind.
Sounds horrible.
But that is horrible. Yeah, that is horrible. Because we've got the compressed forms, right?
Yeah, so look at this.
So you downcraft it, but yeah, it's not nice.
So here with this system, the gravel, once the gravel gets backed up, which it's going to do in a second here, it shouldn't deploy anymore until there's space. Yeah, like it's not because it's not dropping, it's like connected to the belt.
I see. It's kind of, it's clever.
Yes.
Basically. Right.
And so now this should be working.
Right.
So now, as soon as that front one's washed, there we go. Things start to move
There we
in,
go. Then it continues
and then
on.
new
Oh,
ones get
that's cool.
down.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's nice.
Yeah.
Very
Well,
good.
that seems nifty enough.
Nice.
At this point, it actually does appear like faster belts are warranted? Question mark. Maybe. Actually, no. We'll see here. Might be a backup thing. No, it seems like it's fine.
Cool.
Maybe.
I don't know.
If you look at this, like items, like if gravel is not getting to the end, then faster belts would help.
You're thinking, yeah, optimize. Like you want this stuff to be shoved into the chest ASAP.
Yes.
Yeah, these belts are definitely a bottleneck right now.
Yeah, well, you'll see that it's because sometimes I think more than one thing comes out of a piece of gravel. But look at this. So the gravel is making its way over there, but then things get transformed before it reaches the end.
I know what you mean. So
I don't think it's a massive bottleneck.
Right.
Like it is a bottleneck, but for the time being, I don't think it's worth the investment of getting another rotational speed controller to then mess around with it. Right?
Okay.
Although, you know.
Can you link the belts to the portion of that you've already made faster, or would it be too stressful?
Again, I don't think belt speed matters. What I'm saying is that yeah, we could just move the rotational speed controller, because right now the belt's kind of, you know, if you imagine power coming out of the boiler, right? Mm-hmm. The power goes to the belts and then continues on towards the rotational speed controller, right? So the belts are just connected to the boiler before the rotational speed controller is. Basically, if we move the rotational speed controller...
put the speed controller earlier in the mix.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yes, that's
earlier
an easy
in
thing.
the digital sound mix, and it might...
Exactly. Mix it in. Master it. Mix to master, Isaac. And master this system.
I think it's going to make this whole system look a lot less janky if we do. Here we go. Yeah, because then you can do this. We can turn that back up to 96, I think is where we're at.
Lovely.
These are going to be too fast, but I
Here
don't
we
know
go.
if there's a problem with them being too fast.
No, because this stuff won't go in to the... Oh!
No. Getting sucked backwards there. That's, that is a problem.
That is not the design effect. There we go. Oh, there we go. So these will just rapido into here as soon as that gravel deposits its goods.
Yes.
Oh, but the...
Hold on, I'm working on it.
Okay, you got it. You got it.
It's a known bug that's being worked on by the developers. Here we go. Are they
sucking backwards?
Oh, are they sucking backwards?
I think so, yeah.
That is fine. Let's do this and this. How about now? There we go.
It's working. It's working. Right,
yeah, so now the belts are way too fast, right? But I think that's fine. I think we want them faster than we want them not fast.
Oh,
like
yeah.
the
No,
gravel
this
refills
is
so
better.
quick.
Yeah, this is better, definitely.
Like, it means that there's only ever basically gravel on the belt.
Exactly.
You don't see the other stuff, but
if
it is the
you
fast way of
want,
doing it.
If you want these drawers to back up as fast as possible, then the belts being faster just takes out another bottleneck from that happening, right? Because then even the sand and the dust and stuff will be pulled into the chests quickly as well.
Do you want to make like 5 more diamond chests?
Oh yeah. Of course,
we can.
Let me go grab the diamonds. Yeah, fix this because these chests are going to back up quickly now, aren't they?
Yeah.
Before any of that crap gets downgraded. Luckily, we've got tons of diamonds, which is very nice.
Yeah.
How much gold do we have as well?
I've put down these chests, Nick, but these chests are kind of just like temporary, I think, right?
Yeah.
Because we don't want the system to end here, right? We want things to go further. I.e., we need to take the iron and send it to... All the stuff that's like already done needs to go straight to its drawers, right? Like the iron, the gravel.
Yes.
Sorry, the iron, the lapis, the
exactly.
diamonds, emeralds. But obviously the soul sand still needs to be washed into its final form. And then what we get from the sand is stuff like raw copper, raw gold, raw silver, raw nickel. All that stuff needs to be processed, either smelted or crushed or burned in some way, right? And so there are further refinements that need to be made. And those tunnels that we showed before, you can actually use those as like I showed you this andesite tunnel previously. Right?
Yes.
They
can split, can't they?
Well, the default one, not really. We said before, right? It'll just, if you have a belt coming off of it, it'll just take one item out of a stack. You remember that? Like a stack will come through the belt, and if you have like a crossroads, then one item will get siphoned off and the rest will go straight forward.
Yeah.
If you change it to like an andesite, a brass tunnel though, you can put a filter on the different sides, and you can basically have all of your belt go straight forward, and then everything on that belt can be filtered 3 different ways, right? So we could, for example, coming out of the sand here, instead of having it all go to this chest, we could have it go into a tunnel, and that tunnel could then split them into 2 different directions, right? You want stuff like apatite, clay, fluorite, and niter to go straight to their respective drawers, but then everything else, that being raw nickel, raw silver, raw gold, and raw copper, all of that stuff wants to go through to a furnace or to a crushing wheel or to some other kind of processing where we can then turn it into ingots before it goes to its own, its final destination, right?
I see. So it's useful for categorizing things, basically.
Yeah, we can use it to filter, right? It's just like item types, right?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, good stuff. Okay. Let me grab some more of this iron and let's get these diamond chests on the go. Here we are.
Yes, the chat is right. You can, using an advanced filter, you can specify tags like can be smelted or can't be smelted. So you can send everything that can be smelted one way and everything that can't be smelted another way. That's sometimes useful, sometimes not, because sometimes you end up with things like sand going there when you really just want your ores, right?
Right, I see. Because it can be smelted into glass.
Yeah, I think you might be able to even further refine it, though, to just tags, right? Like, so you can do like forge ores and stuff like that. Don't forget, Nick, we've got a ton of iron nuggets you can steal, man.
Yeah, I've done it. I've stolen them all.
Nice.
Here we go. I think it would be the perfect amount here. So I'm going to use all our iron, 4 iron chests.
Making 4 diamond chests?
4, yeah, of course.
Nice.
4 gold chests. And, here we go. Have we got 4 more diamonds?
Oh, we should have loads more, man.
Definitely. Yeah, we've got 12 more.
You got any food, man?
I've got some bread. You want some bread?
I'd love some bread.
Have some bread, man. Here you go.
Thanks, man.
There you
don't get any more of those berries? Are those berries all gone? We lost them all?
Let's have a look. I think so. Those berries were flipping garbage, man. I can't.
But they were infinite, though. What are we going to do without bread? We need to... I guess food's going to have to become priority number one, though, man.
We're going to have to... claim more quests, Isaac, and hope we get more cake. All
that
right.
sounds like a terrible solution to the problem, man.
Oh dear. Oh, I need a bit of sand, which is fine because we've got loads
There's
of
some
sand.
of this chest, man. How much do you need?
Oh, is that? Well, I need. Let's have a look.
14 in there.
3, 6, 24. 14 will do for now, though. Here we go. I need glass. That's why.
Oh, I see. We don't have glass?
Let's have a look. Do we have glass?
My man just doesn't even look.
Oh, we do have glass, so that's good.
What is the point in having a search system if you don't even check?
I assumed we wouldn't have glass. Can't lie. I was
You know
like,
what happens? You know what they say about people who assume.
I know. Don't get glass.
Make a fool out of both of us.
To be fair, I did actually need a little bit more glass. Right. Boom, 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 boom. Right. Gary's garbage chest.
Nick, no, where you going, man? Where you going? No.
What's up?
I want them in here.
Oh,
I want
you
a
want to
normal
link
storage
them?
system to be usable.
Right. Okay.
Right? I want to not have to use the other chests.
All right. Get rid of
Again,
this.
like I said, those are not permanent, right? Those are being. We're going to bring all of those into here, right? We're going to give all of those items to our drawer and stuff. I want, put one down. Just put 4 along the top, above the top here, man. Or 3 in the middle, I guess. Now.
Here we go.
Taking that.
All right.
That
It's
first
done.
one. Yeah.
It's done.
No. Why? One further up, man.
Oh, what up there?
Yeah. Why would you put it on the same line as the storage scanner? Jeez.
Why not? It's fine.
Looks
It's all linked
garbage.
anyway.
Looks like trash, Nick. Break these down. Gosh dang it.
Hold on
Poor
a
guy.
second. Where's my
Put
stuff?
him up here. This guy.
Here we go. Oh no!
Oh,
why would you? I knew that would happen. Oh god! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, it's all gone wrong. It's all gone wrong. Right at the end. Oh, this is quite satisfying. Yeah, there we go. Oh jeez. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's good. Okay, now it's no longer good. Right. Wow. There you go, everyone.
Nick. Why?
Why
would you ultimine the chest?
So here's what happened, right? So I started ultramining them. And then just as it highlighted all of them, I let go.
I want to clarify how long it takes to break these.
Too long. Isaac,
It takes so long to break them. How did you not notice?
Because I only pressed the key at the end. So I was like 99% through breaking the chest. And I was like, oh, I can just break both of them. So I hit the key. And as it highlighted all of them, I was like, oh no, that's going to break all of them. Let go. Boom. Isaac, destruction. Terrible destruction. Okay, don't worry. So it's actually okay. It's okay. Don't worry. It's all good because I've got them. Here we go.
You got the chest?
Oops. Yeah. Let me get rid of this one. I put that one down incorrectly. There we go. Crisis device. It's all gonna be okay. Everybody, it's all good. It's all good.
This guy. Oh.
There we go. Boom.
Okay.
Here we go. Right. You want these two down there?
Yeah, that.
There we go. Okay. There we go.
All right. So the good news now is that we can get rid of these like janky random.
Okay, get rid of this crap. Get rid of this.
Don't forget. So spacebar left click dumps everything.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's nice. Oh, that's good. Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, and I guess the bigger problem that we've not solved at all is the fact that we've got a tier 1 cobblestone generator. It's garbage.
Crap.
It produces like 1 cobble every 2 seconds.
Oh no. Hold on.
Oh, we need to if you're having cobble
Oh, you
generator.
just pour materials
Yeah.
onto this. Right, I see.
It's really not that difficult though, actually.
Right, so you've got the iron, did you say? I've got 3 blocks.
Yes, no, I have. Oh, you need 4 blocks of
We
iron?
need 4 blocks, man. That's
No, I
why
don't
we
have
were
that.
short.
Right, no, I don't have the iron then. No.
It's not messing about. It's not 4 ingots.
I thought it was 4 ingots. Yeah,
No. It's 4
Right.
blocks. Yeah.
In that
That's
case, then I need more. I
I ran us out of iron.
Right, okay.
Because I turned all of the nuggets that
Can
we
you put the
had
iron in the
into blocks.
smeltery, please?
Yes, just a second.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. In fact, did you say you had 4 ingots?
In the system, yeah.
Oh, it's in here, right? Okay. So let's do 3 more ingots to get that up to 9, and
put the blocks
then
in ahead
I've
of
got
time,
2
man.
more blocks.
Yeah,
There we
nice.
go.
Takes a while
Alright.
to melt those blocks, eh?
Yeah, God. I wonder if it's like actually 9 times slower?
I think it must be.
Probably. Yeah. There's no advantage in using them in ingot form. I'll just quickly whip
gold
up
as
some
well,
gold ones. Yeah.
And then how many diamonds? 4 blocks of diamonds.
4 blocks again. Yeah, yeah. I've got 29 on me.
Okay.
So we're close. Let's do this. Right, 4 blocks of gold. Do we have the diamonds? Oh, no, because this has stopped. Right, okay.
You can take some stuff out of that chest, though. I'll keep it going. If we
As in,
diamonds.
like, there's no more gravel being... there's no more gravel
we don't have enough diamonds
being
at all?
washed. So I've got... No, we can get... So I've got 29.
Right.
Let's see how much we got in the system. Oh, yeah, well, no, we're good.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah,
we're loads.
Here we go. Right.
You got the gold?
Yeah, let me stick them in.
Drop it in, man. Drop it in.
Here you go. Bang. And I'll make the diamond blocks as well.
Yeah. So I think the diamond one is insane. I think it's like 20 per
nice. Okay, so that should speed this whole. It should just make the hammers a bottleneck? Question mark. I don't even know.
Yeah, right. And it's at that point that we kind of could potentially revisit. I can't remember how we got. Was there a way we were getting netherite before? Or where we could get netherite scrap? I'm sure someone told us a way we could do it. Oh,
did we go and manually find it?
No. So there's this debris scrap that you can get by crushing netherrack.
Right. Okay.
You can crush netherrack into debris scrap. I don't know if there's an easy way of getting netherrack though, honestly. I guess the stoneworks factory potentially, but that might be a way of doing it. Who knows?
Oh hello. I think gold. This gold is mixed with something else because there's a bit of rose gold in there.
Oh yeah, a little bit of copper. We just need a few more.
Gold ingots. A couple more gold ingots. Here we go. Let's see. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, let me put in. I think it was 2 more gold ingots.
Oh yeah, no, we can't do diamond, man. We need blazing blood. We need a hotter.
We need a hotter smeltery.
A hotter smeltery.
Right.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. Let's just put a tiny bit more gold in there. Right. Is that enough?
We'll find out. Yeah. Why
nice.
take the extra gold out, I guess.
There
you try and make more rose gold. What was the?
I put more gold in case it wasn't enough.
Right, I see.
But, yeah. Right. Okay. Cool. Nice.
So I think the tier 4 one should be pretty good nonetheless. Right, like it's going to be much better than what we had.
Surely, right. Definitely better than because we've got what 3?
There we go.
3 tiers.
I mean, I guess to the point. Oh no, this should be fine. I was gonna say it could be the point now where the the pipe extracting could be too slow, but given that this is extracting compressed cobble, it's like of
course,
compressed down like 9 to 1, right? So it always could be the pipe can be 9 times slower than the cobble gem, which it is.
Exactly. Yeah.
Nice, that is working.
Okay, this is
and
going.
Again, the gravel, because of the fast belt, the gravel is being pulled out before the gravel gets turned into. Oh no, never mind. Let's just start taking this away.
Oh,
that's my bad.
Oh, I see.
Does this work? Nope. I need to get my wrench. We need wireless storage access, man.
Yeah, that would be good.
Right?
Is there a way that this mod adds it?
I believe so. I don't know how easy it's going to be for us to do. Even if it's just like a second terminal in this room that connects to the main terminal, that would be much nicer, right? But I do believe there is a way for us to utilize what we have. Yes.
Cool.
Quite
okay,
possibly.
good to know.
But no, Nick, this is working. All 4 of our belts are backed up. You can see that the sand has actually backed up here now, so all this stuff is just going to sit here
yes,
on the belt forever until we start taking it out. The soul sand is almost there. The gravel, again, we'll get there fairly shortly, taking some stuff out, but it's going to fill up sooner or later. The dust is going to take the longest to fill up, but it is getting there slowly but surely. And hopefully, Nick, if I go E and FTB chunks and claim chunks, I've not even claimed the chunks yet, which should have done before we open the server patrons, but there we go. We'll do this, and then we'll go ahead and... I can't chunk load those yet, but I'll get the base chunk loaded using FTB chunks, Nick.
Nice.
And hopefully, by the time we come back next time, we should have backed up on dust, potentially. Backed up on sand, backed up on gravel, backed up on cobble. The whole system on the back wall should be backed up, and these chests should also be backed up as well. We can look at processing those. We can look at getting our crushing wheels down, automating those as well. And we could probably do with getting some kind of power generation up and running, especially if we're planning on using that factory upgrade for our obsidian furnace as a way of like processing all of our ingots, right? To be able to smelt everything like 5 times faster. But that does use power. Power is required. We have unlocked, Nick, a few alternators, which you can use to create power into real power.
Oh, and so it did come in useful. I got one as a quest reward.
I also have one. Look at this. Yeah, right.
So that's useful, especially with our, you know, we've got some stress to
Well, this is now overstressed.
spare. Right.
But again, if we can get that mechanical arm down and if we can get the blaze burner fed,
upped. Yeah, exactly.
then we can start producing way more. We could potentially use that as an early game source of power and then potentially look at future power in the future.
Amazing.
Unfortunately, though, Nick, we are now out of time for this episode of StoneBlock 3.